Last time on the game.
PJ and Pablo, they go way below the belt. Like, how they expect to resolve their issues if they can't talk about it without going deep?
Y'all can agree to disagree, but why y'all gotta be childish enough to hit each other? Why y'all wanna run up? Why you wanna fight? Why y'all wanna do all that?
Okay, today is fashion show day. Now let me tell y'all one thing about me. I have major social anxiety disorder. I was so nervous up until this point. As soon as I walked around that corner and I saw my kids, my friends, and my family there, all that went away. I turned into King Beautiful. I know I'm made for this shit.
I can't believe they were actually watching Batman to Link.
See, you think like I think. See, so I think, let me tell you what I think happened. I think maybe Pablo paid the money to get some.
There's no maybe, he did.
Yeah, and then it didn't go his way. I don't know now. $15, the lady on Baby Boy wanted 40. Like, what? That's just not enough for me. I don't know what PJ is doing or how he giving it up, but he gotta step his cookies up. I think he went.
Well, I want to know this. Let's just kick it off.
Okay.
I want to know, why did PJ make the comment he did when he said, I'm sorry, I talked out your way, I didn't know you were dealing with health issues. And it's just like, I only told 3 people that I was in a hospital.
Okay.
I don't think Scooby was being like ill-intentioned when he went back and told my business to PJ. I just overall don't fuck with PJ.
The reason why we was having it was made them say, well, bitch, I did this for you and I did that for you and you couldn't.
PJ is one of those friends that always got his hands out to receive, but when it's time for him to give, he don't have shit to give.
I feel like if you have an issue with me, you need to tell me.
But that's why I was saying I was gonna talk to you face to face.
No, you talk to Scooby first.
We got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for they next. We come to collect. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Now they calling my phone, yeah. But I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them reset. When they're at their best, we still not impressed. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Bought a watch with.
If you have an issue with me, you need to tell me.
But that's why I was saying I was gonna talk to you face to face. What are you talking about?
Talk to Scooby first.
No,
somehow face to face. Yeah, because Scooby thought he could check me.
I didn't talk to
Scooby's not.
Scooby was
Scooby's
there.
your son.
I don't know what's going on, who's waking up on what side of the bed, who's sniffing what. But for Dior to send Scooby to check me is crazy.
So they took it upon themselves to come and check out. I didn't tell nobody to come say nothing to you. I didn't tell nobody to call you up.
But you talked to him first about an issue with me.
I didn't talk to nobody about it.
You talked to him before you talked to me.
No, baby, I didn't.
Make it make sense.
I mean, Dior cannot convince me that he did not send Scooby to check me, because why else would he be coming to me talking about this? I mean, clearly he was talking to him about it, expressing himself like he was upset with me for Scooby to think he could just come and talk to me.
The problem, I didn't talk to Scooby. Scooby was there and he saw how I felt. So he took it upon himself to call you or whatever he said to you, to say to you. I didn't say, hey, Scooby, go talk to Christina for me. I don't do that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you
and
something.
y'all know that I'm always the one who pops off before
nobody's checking me. Already told you. I told you what I did. I told you. I went to sleep.
What you trying to say? I'm checking you?
I mean,
I'm not
you're
checking you. I'm just trying to see what the fuck is really going on. Because if it was you, you would really have a fucking problem with it.
Okay, but
and I would never do you like that.
It's an honest mistake.
But I would never do you like that though.
For Christina to give me this old lame ass excuse, I fell asleep, bullshit, and don't show up to my fashion show, and I'm always there for her, man.
But you know who I am for you.
And you know who I am for you too, so that's why I'm really fucking hurt behind it.
Okay, well first, make sure.
But all the clapping in the first Christina,
make
you
sure
act like
you talk
like
to
you
me
really
first,
don't give a fuck.
because I don't believe you.
I didn't talk to nobody before you.
The way Scooby was talking to me, I don't believe you.
That has nothing to do with me. They don't have nothing to do with me.
Okay, but I already told you what it is. So if you think you're checking me,
I ain't checking nobody. I'm just letting you know how I feel, and I'm letting you know the reason.
For me, I feel like he should know I wouldn't deliberately miss his stuff. Like, you need to just say, hey, what was going on, Christina? You know, because I was asleep. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, and I really needed my sleep. Not to be funny, but yeah.
Let's keep a buck above. Like if it was you, you really would not like just be like, oh, fuck it. And if I was like, oh, like, I don't give a fuck, you would be feeling some type of way. For real.
Well, I'm not really saying I don't give a fuck. It's just, I really was having a hard time. I was just having a hard time that day. And I took a nap at a decent time, but I really overslept. And to be honest, I need to be more responsible with things, because I will be late. But I don't want you to ever feel like I don't care.
I'm not happy with you.
Because I love you. And I was like, who the fuck? Never. Scooby, I don't know who he is. But anyway, your son. But,
I promise you, I didn't have nobody come and talk to you. Just like the same with PJ.
I really wanted to see exactly how it went and how you felt.
Because I was looking for you because you're my fashion girl.
I know. You know how to be shooting you on the floor. How to be on the floor.
Just like, got my fashion people, and I was like, where the fuck is Christina at?
I
don't see you. And I'm walking like, I
was ready. I was so ready. I had an outfit, everything, slaughter, boots.
We gotta do something.
Okay.
Run a day.
Okay. Something.
Okay.
Something.
We good.
Yeah, we're good.
You gonna do it again?
Check your son.
You gonna do it again? Just
check your son.
No, see, I didn't have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, but
I didn't have nothing to do with that. But y'all know how
me.
Scooby is. Y'all know how Scooby is.
Oh well.
Okay, girl. All
right.
Bring it in. Shit.
Okay.
I love you.
Ooh, sunrise. Promise you'll take your time as you kiss the sky with your golden light. I'm not ready to call it a night. So, sunrise.
So today I'm meeting up with Scooby at Lucky's, and we are going to pick out some I Ain't Sorry shirts and some big back paddywhack shirts.
What's going on? Why we here? What's going on? Because the last time I seen you,
you know it's Pride Month, and then I said I was gonna come out with my fraud and my big back paddywhack t-shirt.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Okay.
So I want you to be, since you know big back paddywhacks is a big word. So I want people to be a big back paddywhack in whatever color they like. So I want to do bright colors. I want to do like brown, not brown, but orange, pink, blue. Different shades of blue, different shades of pink, just a big back paddywhack. And I'm actually looking for someone to do me like an anime of a big back paddywhack, so it's gonna be very like custom. So a big back paddywhack is gonna be like a big back paddywhack, just what it sounds
so you
like.
going full
It's
throttle
gonna have
with
like
this.
a very ghetto animated face with big bulky eyes. It's gonna have a big back. And I need to make sure I get like a two-tone shirt.
And who are you basing this off of?
Well, the only hater in the group.
Since PJ feels the need to disrespect me, I'm gonna make it known. I'm gonna meet your pettiness with my pettiness, and we are going to go toe for toe. We're gonna get big back paddywhack shirts made with your name on it.
Okay, what about y'all? I thought we squashed out it.
Listen, I don't know where you and Christina are getting we squashed that, because that was not handled like adults. And I'm so tired of like sweeping shit under the rug and water over the bridge. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yes, we can be cordial, but I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna like continue to be around, like.
So now you about to base a whole business off of
a big back paddywhack, the
appearance of PJ.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pablo is definitely dragging this situation, I believe. Like, to do a whole t-shirt business behind it is like a bit much to me, but I feel like they just need to sit down and work it out, whether that's friends or not. So, do you think he's going to take
I don't
this
really
lightly?
give a fuck what he thinks, honestly.
Okay, you don't. So, well, you know, I'm here
because
to support.
I don't like that whole fake shit. Like, 1 minute you don't like me, then the next minute it's just like, oh, you're trying to invite me to stuff like.
So you just done with him at this point?
You tried to put your hands on me, yes, I'm down with you. I've never tried to put my hands on any of my friends, even if like we've gotten like serious. It's always been distance, but it's never been to the point to where I'm finna like, disrespect you. So.
Okay, well, let's stop talking about PJ because I'm tired.
I feel like the people within the collective as a whole don't understand the disrespect that was dished to me, because the shit would never happen to them. So they just want me to sweep it under the rug and move on with my fucking life. But I don't do that shit, because once you disrespect me, it will be fuck you for life.
Okay, so listen. The big back paddywhack business. So do you need models? What we doing? Like,
we're gonna do models, we're gonna do shirts. I wanna do tanks in shirts. I want to do regular t-shirts, V-necks, and tanks.
Okay, well, you definitely not this size no more, so this is too big. So we need to move around and go to the smaller section because you definitely not giving this big, okay? So let's
That's
go.
not even an extra large.
Okay, well, it says it right there, so let's go to the
might
other
be in the
store.
wrong
Let's go.
place.
Come on.
See, like two-tone, like
Be a dumb extra right now.
Okay, today, y'all, is Taco Tuesday, and I'm hosting an event, and I invited Pablo out so I can convince this nigga to sit down and talk to PJ, because it's being stretched out more than a fat man's draw.
Okay, because, you know, like, everybody's been talking about, you know, this whole, I don't know, I'm saying this whole thing, it's not a thing anymore, but, you know, it's like, you know, the issue you having with PJ, and I would just tell everybody, don't say nothing else to you about it, just let me talk to you about it, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just basically trying to come to you and just say, are you able to at least sit down and have some type of conversation, whether y'all reconcile or not, just have some type of conversation?
Yes, I'm willing to sit down and reconcile our issue with one another, but I want to see if he's man enough to actually take accountability to the disrespect that he dished out, and is he going to apologize to a real nigga?
Because it seems like every time somebody bring up his name, bitch, you be ready to, yo, top about to pop off. And I don't think you should allow anybody to control your energy.
I think it's just more so when I'm disrespected, and then it's just like swept under the rug, and then I'm just supposed to just be okay about being disrespected. And so that's my main thing. Like, there was never a sincere apology, you know.
I agree.
So I think that's where the whole miscommunication is.
Okay, I most definitely believe that, you know, Pablo deserves a apology. But then again, Pablo needs to take accountability for the shit that he said and he did to cause that. Every action gets a reaction.
And I mean, do I feel like we could ever be, you know, cool like how we was before? No. Because I've never.
That's not what I'm asking you to do, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And first off, I don't think nobody should be disrespected ever, especially in the friend group. First off, but it's just the fact that we are a friend group, right? So we don't want to be like when we out and somebody brings up PJ's name, you're ready to be like,
you know. I just feel like my feelings are always disregarded to where I'm just overreacting. I just need to just chill the fuck out. And
you think everybody disregards your feelings, or just
no? I just feel like most of the people in the collective, because it's just like, you know, not that I'm saying that I'm out here just talking about it, but you know, just having like being in the same room with this particular individual like that I just don't care for. You know?
Well, that's the reason why I'm asking you, because he may possibly be at Christina's
and that's cool. That's
game
cool.
night or whatever.
That's her friend.
So
that's
like
cool.
if we all in there together, I don't want it to be like how the
I'm gonna wear my tennis shoes.
The meeting went, you know what I'm saying? So I just don't want all of that going on. And to be honest, I just really want y'all to be able to get to a place to where y'all can speak, but y'all ain't gotta be friends.
All I need is for them just to come together and just agree to disagree. Y'all ain't gotta be fucking friends no more. Y'all ain't gotta watch Batman no more. Y'all ain't gotta borrow $15 no more. Just be cordial. Y'all can speak and keep it pushing.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yeah.
You sure? Because, bitch, I know you, so that's what I'm saying. Are you sure?
I'm not gonna run up, you get done up, okay? I'm just literally, I'm in a place right now to where...
Because I know he's willing to have a conversation. And he's really like, I don't know, he feel like he apologized, but I told him I didn't hear no apology. And, you know, everybody else feel like they didn't hear it either, you know what I'm saying? Which makes sense for you to still feel the way you feel.
Yeah.
But for you to let somebody have that much control over you and your person,
I don't think I have,
and your energy,
I don't let anybody have that much control over me. I just don't care.
Pablo needs to open his eyes so he can see both sides of the street. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect an apology and not want to give an apology. Bitch, you wrong too.
And it's just like...
But when you say you don't care, but as soon as his name come up, you have a lot to say. So it makes it seem like you do care. So when everybody see that, they be like, well, why did he keep doing that? Why can't he do this, blah, 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 blah? Why is it going to be separated? The group got to be separated.
I just feel like that's just my personality.
But no, not really.
I feel like that's
not
my
your
personality.
You're not the type of person to hold on to no grudge.
Yes,
for the rest of your life.
Yes, until you're 6 feet under. Yes, that's how I am.
When I've been done wrong and that wrong has not been corrected, I don't give a fuck if the rapture has came, bitch. It's still gonna be fuck you for life.
Okay. Okay, this is what. But for me, for your fave, for your best.
Yeah.
Can you just, even if y'all sit down and have a conversation, you yelling it? Because I don't give a fuck. Just sit down and get to a point to where y'all
over the whole yelling and cussing. It's just more so, bitch, where's my apology?
Is that how you gonna say it? Because if that's how you gonna say it, bitch, it ain't gonna work like that.
Well, I'm just saying we talk to each other like that anyways.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna say it like that, but I do expect an apology because you know, I think it just more so made me feel some type of way that you were going in the collective saying that you weren't gonna apologize.
And to hear the simple fact that PJ is going around telling the collective that he is not going to apologize, no, you will apologize or you will have a bigger fish to fry.
You may have done something to him that make him feel the way he felt to do what he had to do.
I was giving him constructive criticism as a friend.
I'm not saying
so I'm not apologizing.
So how is that going? That's not equal.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I respect
I'm
you.
not going to force you to apologize.
I respect you for apologizing to me and wanting to clear the energy up. Because
when he explained to you the reason why he did what he did, and it's something that you did to him to make him feel like that, you're gonna not apologize for making him feel that way?
I'll reconsider.
Okay.
I'll reconsider.
We definitely don't need this negativity around the group. So we need to get these two people on the same page so we can have positivity around it.
I'm gonna set up for y'all to talk.
Okay.
And it's just gonna be you and him. Okay. No extra people around, so y'all can get out what y'all need to say.
That's fine.
And then because it's hot out here, I need a drink. So let's go back in.
Okay.
Okay.
So today I'm meeting up with my best, AB. We've been knowing each other for, since we was knee-high to a grasshopper. I'm just catching up with her to let her know what's been going on.
I've been so missing you. Like, what's been going on? Like, we is turning 30.
I know.
Like, it's time.
It's coming.
And you're turning 30 before me. So what is we doing?
Well, the goal is to have a party, ultimately. But before the party, we need to have a photo shoot.
Definitely.
I need you to be in charge. I'm kind of busy at work. I got a lot of shit going on.
Okay, because you get to be in a bitch. So do you really want the HBIC in charge?
Yes.
Okay, well, we gonna get it together.
Because you are a split image of me.
Literally.
So AB is exactly like me, like the female version. Like if I was a woman, I would be her. So I think with that being said, I'm gonna ask her to kind of help me out because I'm thinking about doing a photo shoot for my birthday this year. So I think I want her to help me because she got great style like me, of course. So yeah, so it's time for you to pop out. So yeah, that's the goal.
That we definitely need to get to start planning because we want this to be grand. We want this the Scooby way. Like, we need you to be on your best shit. Like, shit on niggas, shit on bitches, how you like to do.
Yeah.
So we really need to start planning like yesterday.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you make it. So we're gonna start planning. And I feel like you never did a photo shoot before, so.
Never.
This is like the 30th. We gotta be
show
serious about this shit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So the party is what we can discuss, but the photo shoot. So what I was thinking was Chippendales. Just picture it. Me.
I like that. Sexy. Shirt off.
Grown.
Yeah, it's giving it. It's giving it. I like that. I like that. I also I love Chippendale. That's cute. I like Playboy, but I feel like a lot of people do Playboy.
Yeah.
But I feel like you're the ultimate. Yeah, you have.
So I think
that. But I feel like Chippendale is gonna be cute as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to see. And that body been right. So
it's been looking pretty good. Especially with my clothes off.
Yeah. It's giving it.
Yes, amazing.
It's giving it. So we need to plan that. Also, we need to start looking for venues.
Yeah. I'm already helping you. But with the Chippendales, I want to do something I can post in my house, which I'm thinking like a Calvin Klein kind of look. Campaign vibe. Yeah,
I like that vibe. Yeah.
Give a different side of me because I try to be hard all the time. So.
And we want these posted at the party, correct?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
Might do a little nude. We gonna work on it.
Then, well, since we is turning 30, like, what's going on in your love life? Like, you are so put up. Like, what's going on?
You so ghetto. You know that? But love life is on pause, I would say, but it's...
Are you giving people a chance?
I'm dating.
Okay, good.
Somebody do got my attention right now, but only God knows.
Yeah. Well, good. It's good that you're allowing, because, you know, you'll, like, shut everybody off and, like, be like, I don't want to fuck with nobody.
Yeah.
So I love that. Okay.
Yeah, so that's no good. He's actually texting me.
And I need to meet him. Okay, how's your daddy been doing?
Whew, he's doing good, but I think he want our relationship to be better.
Yeah, of course.
And obviously, it's really not that no more. Like,
yeah.
I'm grown now, so I think and so he's like beating him up. But I'm trying to be better though. I need to be better. Yeah. I do need to be better. So growing up, my relationship with my dad probably wasn't the best, my biological father. It just was rocky because he grew up different than I did a little bit. So his ways were a little bit different. So we didn't have the best father-son relationship. He did take care of me, yes, but far as being there for emotional support and just being present in everything I was dealing with as a child, he just wasn't, if that makes sense. Not only with my dad, just after losing Lyric, I need to be better with my family, my friends that's been knowing me since I knew myself, really. Exactly. So it's just time to get back into that. I love my friends.
Have y'all talked about building a relationship back?
Who?
You and your dad.
But first, yeah, he apologized a couple of times about some shit that happened when we was young, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm grown now, so I'm there when I can be there. But
right.
It's just he want a father-son relationship, but we don't have that. Like,
right.
We can't talk about shit. I can't go tell him like, this nigga did me wrong today, daddy. Right. Like, I can't do that. I can't.
I feel that.
So.
But I really think that, like you said, like with everything that's been going on, like with the deaths and everything, like I feel like, and us turning 30 this year, you turning 30, like, I feel like that we should definitely start mending those relationships and, you know, making shit right before it's too late.
I don't talk to none of my cousins on my daddy's side. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Me and my cousins currently are not talking because I honestly can't tell you. I just feel like I have always been like the odd man out because I guess everybody knew I was gay growing up. Everybody knew I was this. So I've always was, basically I feel like growing up they always wanted to put me in a box. Like, act this way when you're around us. Men don't act this way. Men don't act that. So I grew up feeling that. So I think now, a lot of shit when I went through as a kid, I just had to live through it. So now that I'm grown, I just choose not to be around it because I endured a lot of shit as a kid, like too much, to the point where if you was my family, you should have took me from that environment, but they didn't. So I feel just some type of way about it. But they love me though. They don't talk to me.
Just like your daddy loved you. Yeah. You know that, like he loved you. So.
I know, but that's a work in progress.
Yeah,
always.
for sure.
But
it's gonna take time.
Yes, for sure.
Well, yeah, I'm so happy to be here. Cheers to
life.
Scooby, life, planning his birthday. You finna stress me out, but I'm here for it. Cheers.
Peace, love, and happiness.
I really know how it feels to be stressed out when you're face to face with your rap girl.
So today, Dior invited me over to have a conversation with Pablo. Let's see how this goes.
Hello.
How are you?
Now that I've made it to Dior's house, I'm very interested to hear what PJ has to say.
I'm at the event.
Yes.
Today is the day. Okay.
Day.
And I chose. We was gonna be at the workout room, but the workout room ain't working right now. So I chose to just have it here where everything started at. So, like I said, it's just gonna be you and him talking. I'm gonna leave, let y'all talk.
Okay.
And get everything out. Okay, I invited PJ and Pablo over here to finally talk about this shit once again. And, you know, I'm gonna let them talk in my space. I'm gonna step out and let them deal. But if they need me, I'm just 2 steps away. You feel me?
You know, it's very awkward talking to you now. It's not the same. Just because I just didn't expect, you know, that night to go how it went with you. With receiving constructive criticism. From my standpoint, you know, I don't feel like I was taking digs. I just feel like, you know, you just feel like I'm just some punk bitch that you can just run over and, you know, my opinion just doesn't matter, which I feel like we were all friends as a whole collective group because we hang around the same people. So, you know, I don't feel like I had an issue with you.
I didn't feel like I had an issue with you either. At that time, I was really in a vulnerable moment in the stage in my life where everything was just kind of hitting me. So in that point, I didn't need constructive criticism from my friends, and then it was a conversation that I didn't have with you for you to say anything about. During that point in my life, I didn't need constructive criticism for a bitch I barely knew. I was just new to the group, so bitch, I barely knew you.
Because we were all having a group conversation.
We was having a group conversation, but certain things that I did not talk to you about came up. Like you were saying, things about me and my relationship, which I'm like, the relationship I had, which
we
I
talked
didn't,
about the relationship.
I didn't feel like me and
before.
you had a sit down personal conversation. Like it was just me
But
and you.
your
like,
relationship was talked about
amongst
in a group.
amongst
No,
other
it was
people.
talked about in a group with you present.
When that night,
No, previous.
I don't recall that.
I recall. That's why.
I never recall having an actual group conversation with everybody about me and my relationship for anybody to get construction criticism on it, except a couple people, and that was more Dior and one other person, which was Brandon, was the only two people I had actually had sit down conversations about personal things going on in my relationship. So when it got brought up about it, and you was giving your opinion on how you felt about it, it was just like I didn't have this conversation with you for you to feel this way, for you to say anything about it.
So basically, you're treating me like an outsider, right?
I wasn't treating you like an outsider. It
But
was just
that's
more
basically how your words are coming off as. Like, we're not friends. Like, it's like you want to be very selective about what is being said when you already know how the group is as a whole. So I feel like as friends, we should be able to come together, give constructive criticism, whether it's good or bad. But yet it just feels like the target was on me. Like I didn't have the right to say anything.
These was people who talked to me about their life. Me and you never had sat down and had a conversation about your life, what you have going on, what you have been through. Me and you have never drawn me to that.
Well,
saying,
let me just go ahead and stop you there. The reason why you found out what I was going through was because someone in the friend collective group came back and told you what I was going through.
But did I bring it up and say my opinion about it?
But that doesn't matter though. I'm just telling you how that came across versus what you're trying to say. Which, I mean, 1 and 2 is really not going together.
I didn't even give my opinion on Pablo's situation of his health condition. If you want to be completely honest, how this all started was bitches was in the group picking with me. They didn't expect me to respond how I did. And now all of a sudden I owe bitches apologies. And I don't really owe no whole apology for real. Should have held that shit in.
But if you don't consider me as a friend, PJ, that's cool. Because at the end of the day, I've never, no matter how deep or how, hurt my feelings could have been within the group, whenever people would joke and laugh and people said things that I didn't like, I never got up and disrespected them the way you disrespected me. And for you to sit there and go to someone in the group when you already know how the group is and say that you're not going to apologize when you know you did some fucked up shit and you still want to come around in the collective, I felt like that is a big problem for me. And hell no, I can't fuck with that. I'm making it very clear to PJ that I am demanding a fucking apology. And we're not going to be cordial in this group going forward until I get my motherfucking apology.
Was more like digs at each other.
No, you were trying to go digs at me, and I'm telling you, I'm not one to go digs at. I will go back and forth with you. I'm just like
it was more. We was taking digs at each other. Like we're not gonna sit here and make it like one person was greater than the other one. We both was doing the same thing.
No, you took it as because let's go back to the group text.
Go ahead.
Let's go back to the group text where you felt like everybody in the group was just hitting you, and you felt like you had to get cute with every single body. And you already know how the friend group was. No, you know how the friend group is.
That's the problem.
So I just don't understand.
Like everybody can't say nothing back to somebody. No, if everybody says something to me,
you know how the group jokes around.
That's just how I am. And if anybody,
and you know I'm a comical person, so I'm gonna joke around. So I don't understand why I take shit serious.
Why people are getting mad at me for responding how I respond. If you don't like how I respond, then we shouldn't be friends.
Well, I mean, listen, let me tell you something. The next time you swing on me, PJ, it's not going to be how it was at Dior's house. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that now.
Pablo, this is not what you want. You think you have some problems? Well, bitch, these are the problems you don't want, because I'll run through.
You were spared that night.
I don't feel like I was spared.
You were spared that night, and I just honestly feel like I wouldn't have disrespected you like that, and I don't know if you think I'm like some weak ass bitch, like I won't take it there with you.
That I thought you was some weak
ass
bitch.
So why disrespect me like that?
You was coming at me how I was like feeling like you was trying to attack me.
I was not attacking you. I was giving you constructive criticism.
You're not trying to see that they feel like an attack to me. You're not taking into consideration of my feelings and how I feel. It's only about how you feel because I started attacking you back and I started saying, okay, I'm not going to worry
offended the whole day.
I'm going to physically attack you.
You were offended the whole day. say?
I was offended because everybody was against me.
You came in the room with a chip on your shoulder.
Because everybody had said something to me and I was against everybody in that moment.
Well, I'm sorry you felt like that.
And that's how I felt around that moment. And it's just like nobody taking this into consideration. So, I mean...
This group is so toxic sometimes. 1 minute it's cool, the next minute everything is going this way. Everybody into it, everybody fake, everybody talking about everybody, and then they definitely need somebody to blame.
We're supposed to go from here.
PJ, you're gonna fucking say you're sorry. That's what you're gonna say because you disrespected me, and then you went back and you said that you were not gonna apologize. You were going to apologize. If you want us to be in the same room collectively, if you want to still come around me collectively, you are due a fucking apology. Yes, sir, you are.
Due one too.
No, sir, I'm not. Because I didn't get up and disrespect you. You took my words, and let me tell you something, PJ. If you don't want to fucking apologize, we can still be how it is. We can walk around with chips on our shoulders. You can be the tough guy, but I promise you, like I told you, I'm going to wear tennis shoes around you at all times. And if you want to still be beefed up, we can be beefed up. If you want to take it there,
you think we're beefed up, but we're not beefed up.
Okay, so say fucking sorry. So say fucking sorry. I can't believe I have to argue with this motherfucker to get a simple apology to where we could have swept this shit under the rug and move on. But yet you want to be the mean girl. You don't want to apologize. You want to apologize to other people who we didn't even have as much tension as you had with them. So it's just like, what the fuck? And you wonder why nobody fucks with your broke ass. I'm not saying sorry to you, PJ.
Sorry. Otherwise, we're not going to go there. That's just the
I don't even know why you are still around because this was literally so beneath me because I really thought that she would have been like, okay, you know what? I fucked up. I shouldn't have did that shit because at the end of the day, you want to sit here and say you didn't have a way more intense conversation with fucking Brandon when you and I both fucking know you did. But you know what? I'm not even going to take it there with you. I'm not. I'm going to be the bigger person and I'm going to walk away because you know damn well I'm not sorry, okay?
Well, nobody gives a fuck. You're the reason this conversation is still going on. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be bringing this situation up. Bitch, you the whole reason for this. If anything, I don't owe you an apology. Bitch, you owe me one.
Get it. Get into it because, baby, let me tell you something. You're going to say I'm fucking sorry. No?
We got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for they next. We come to collect. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Now they calling my phone, yeah. But I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them reset. When they're at their best, we still not impressed. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Bought a watch with the stones, yeah. Caught them watching my throne, yeah. Ain't no one doing the shit that we doing. Ain't nobody moving the way that we moving. Hop out the Sprinter and shoot us a movie.